Hi, and welcome to my pre-concert lecture on 16 measures of noble mente. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the voice crossing that happens in measure 13. And this is a form of tonic prolongation where the bass line plays scale degrees 3, 2, 1, while the soprano of the piano part plays scale degrees 1, 2, 3. So when they're played together, it results in voice crossing. And it's not tonic prolongation because it's two one chords with a 7 diminished 6 chord sandwiched in the middle. So it's just another way of prolonging the tonic chord. Next, let's move to the perfect authentic cadence that happens in measure 8. This cadence is authentic because it's 5 to 1 chords, both in root position. And the roots of the chords are in the bass, so there's no inversion happening. And the reason it's perfect is because, you can't hear this right now, but in the viola part, it ends on the tonic. The highest voice ends on scale degree 1. Like that. Yeah, basically. Next, let's move to the descending thirds diatonic sequence that occurs in measure 9. This is called a descending third sequence because each model is moved down by a third to form the copy. So here's the model. And if we move it down a third, down another third. So if I just played the first of each grouping, it would sound like. It goes down by thirds. And the other cool thing is that the second chord in each model / copy is in first inversion. So we call it a 6th chord. And what this does is makes the bass line really smooth and stepwise. So we get. Instead of maybe doing something like. Where the bass line is kind of jumping around. One more thing about this sequence, another feature of my piece, is called hemiola. And this is a type of rhythmic trick that we can play where my piece is in 3/4, but this sequence is made up of 2 chords. And instead of organizing it so that the sequence changed on each measure, like this, for example. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I instead chose to use hemiola, which is where I kind of smash these 6 beats into 2 bars. So even though it's 3 groups of 2, we're in 3/4, so it's 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of a trick on the ear where we feel temporarily like we're in 2/4 while still being in 3/4. And the final thing I'd like to talk about is my cadential 6/4. This is characterized by the dominant chord, F, being first decorated by a 4th and a 6th above the bass. So that would be B flat and D, which makes it sound like a 1/6 chord. But we show that it's a cadential move using 5/6/4. And I also added an 8 to 7 move. So the bass line drops the octave while the soprano moves down from a 6/4 to a 5/3. And to be specific, 8/6/4, because there's an F too, that moves to a 7. So 8/6/4, 7/4, 5-3 before resolving to tonic. So it's a pretty cool cadential move that feels final. It's a nice way to end a piece. And yes, this is my piece. I hope you enjoyed it.